Hey everyone, Stoner Van Houten here. It is August 23rd, 2025. Today's video is about Leslie Van Houten, and she is now officially off parole. And it just happens to be her 76th birthday today. And what a great birthday gift to have, to be officially off parole. Now, if you're wondering what that means, what does that mean, you're officially off parole? Well, I don't know if you've ever been to prison. I've been to prison myself. And when you get out of prison, you're sentenced to parole, where you're being supervised by a parole officer for about, usually it's about 3 years. And if you do all the things they tell you to do, meaning, don't do drugs, get a job, don't get in trouble, all that kind of stuff, after 3 years, they evaluate you and then they just let you go and you're free to do what you want, just like myself. I'm not on parole anymore, even though I've been to prison twice and I've been on parole twice. I know how it works and you have to, report and all that kind of stuff. But I can now that I'm not on parole, I can do whatever I want, travel around this, do that, all that kind of stuff. Except Canada. I don't think I can go to Canada. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So Leslie Van Houten is officially off parole after spending her entire life locked up. And it's actually rather sad. She's been in prison since 1969. She got out about 2 years ago, and now she's officially off parole and 100% free at the age of 76, which is her birthday's today. So at the age of 76 now. Now, I don't know how many years she has left on the planet, but she can live out her life free and do whatever you want. There's no supervision. There's no one looking over your shoulder. I honestly feel that her parole officer, and I'm just guessing here, I think her parole officer just realized that she was probably really good on parole. She wasn't a problem. All this kind of stuff. Like, when they evaluate you, the parole officers can see very clearly if you're doing good or bad. Now, the one thing I want you to understand about a parole officer, I feel at least their job is to try to put you back in prison. They're going to see if you're going to violate or do this. And most of the time, parole officers do throw you back in prison. But when they see that you're doing really good, you got a job, you're staying sober, you have a place to live, you're not hanging out with any other convicts, all that kind of stuff, and you're doing everything you're told to do, they're just going to write you off as you're not a threat, you're not a problem. And as a matter of fact, you don't even need any supervision anymore. And I'm sure in Leslie's case, it was very, very simple. Like, she's a 76-year-old woman. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, come on, people. I know some of you are like, she should stay in jail. She had never been free. Bad things are going to happen, if she gets released. Nothing has happened in the last 2 years. Nothing has happened since Steve Grogan has been paroled. Nothing's happened since since Lynette Fromey has been paroled. And nothing's happened since Leslie Van Houten has been paroled. That's 3 members of the Manson family that have been paroled. Just want you to know that. Okay? Now, are the rest of them going to get out? I don't know, man. I don't know about Bruce and Bobby and Tex and Patricia. I don't know. Probably not. Are the Menendez brothers going to get out? That's another video for another day. They both got denied recently. And let me just say this about the Menendez brothers. I think they will get out. It's just they're going to go through the process of what Leslie went through. Remember, she had 4 or 5 recommendations before Richard Pfeiffer stepped in. The wonderful and great attorney she had stepped in and took it to the next level and then got her free. The Menendez brothers, they're going to go through that same process. They got denied their first parole hearing. They go back in 3 years. Watch, in the next 3 years, they're going to do a lot of stuff in prison. Watch. And then they'll probably get accepted the next time, and then they'll probably be denied by the governor the next time, and then the next time. I think probably after like the second or third time with the Menendez, after getting approved, then getting denied 3 times by the governor, they'll probably end up going free. But that's a different video for a different day. Right now, it's all about Leslie Van Houten, and she is officially off parole, meaning she's a free woman, like literally a free woman that can do anything at the age of 76, spending her whole life, wasted her whole life. And, there's nothing you can do. You can't go back in time and stuff, but at least she's free. Today's her birthday, and Leslie, if you're watching, happy birthday, and congratulations for getting off parole. And now you can just live out the rest of your life and do whatever you want. Congratulations. Take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video.